guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing well. Me and my buddy Nick from Smoky Bees Natural. We are doing another shakedown hike, Sheltowee. We're going to be hiking between Morehead Conference Center and Clear Creek Lake. Say that 5 times fast. We feel so welcomed. We've got a sign that says hello, and we've got our own special parking spot. So it's going to be a 20-mile day. Let's see if we can make it through. So Nick did most of the heavy lifting. He's a map master, but he got in contact with people who know more about Daniel Boone National Forest than us, and we got the green light from multiple people that this part isn't closed. So we don't want to come across like we're trying to be disrespectful of what's going around in the world around us right now, but we're trying our best to practice as much as we can so that when we do get the official green light, our bodies will be ready to go, our minds with knowing the trail. So hopefully this will be a successful trip. Okay, we've been on this road for probably close to 1.5 miles. It's like South Branch Mill Road. Finally ready to get on the dirt path. Here is that wonderful, beautiful sign. Ready to see those blazes on some trees. Coming up close to the lake, and there are some massive trees. I think this is an ash or an elm. They have been well watered. Super cool. Alright, let's get a view of this lake. Okay, just wanted to give some thoughts on how today's going. I think it's great so far. I'm so glad that the rain held off so that Nick and I could be dry while we were on the trail. I've been trying to run anywhere from 3.5 to 7 miles a week at home on my own time. I think my body's been holding up good so far. I think my feet are a little bit sore, but we've hiked over 12 miles so far, and I still feel pretty content and happy and content, as a family friend used to say, still says. So yeah, it was really cool to get to see Cave Run Lake. Hopefully we'll be able to find a camping spot right next to it, and feel good about this section leading up to our through hike. So yeah, just trying to consider the lilies of the field, the birds of the air. If you know that reference, then it's a good one. Love seeing all these birch trees right here, these trees with this real pale bark and these bright leaves. They seem very reminiscent to aspen in the western half of the country. I guess you could say that beech trees are the aspens of the east. Very beautiful. Well, I finally caught up with Nick after a little detour. We got separated, had to make a phone call, and then we got at the 16-mile mark and decided to pop up on one of these ridges and found a relatively flat spot to set up camp. So, show you what we're rocking here. Nick has the Ultralight Hotel, the greatest ultralight tent. I'm not joking. Z-Packs duplex and a Chinese ultralight down quilt. It's looking good, and I'm causing myself to suffer, but hopefully for the sake of my weight. This is the Z-Pack Soulplex, and I got a hang tight Etsy made quilt in there. Best part about this camp is not my clothes hanging up, but this huge beech tree in the background. That's great. So we're gonna get some food cooking, relax, and hopefully enjoy this evening. Okay. My man Nick coming in clutch with the trail magic. Got ourselves a beer to share together. He's the MVP. And what do I bring? Hot chocolate and chocolate. And he brings muffins too. This guy is a champ. I'm a bad trail friend. Nick, what are your thoughts on today?
Today was pretty fun. It was a little muddy. But as far as the terrain, it was just kind of easy terrain, I guess. So we got around the lake, and then it kind of got a little rough and swamp. For the most part, it was pretty good. Happy with it.
It's always good to have a fellow friend on the trail. Makes the time
That is right.
more enjoyable. We're gonna sit here and enjoy the lake rest of the evening. So I may film when we get into the tent, but this will be the last you'll see of the daylight.
Did you wake up at all last night?
Good morning. It is just after 8 o'clock. I think both of us slept decent overall. I think Nick got warm and I was leaning more towards the chilly side, but not feeling too bad this morning. Sun shining. Got to see the sunrise over the lake through the trees. We're already on the trail just after 8, which is awesome. Trying to beat the rain by 2 p.m. It's been a good trip so far. My body's feeling good. Let's continue to take in the beauty. So this is what we've been going through for the past half hour or so. It's a swampy mess. No thanks to big old dumb horses. We are ready to see dry trail again. We are about to come up on a Caney Creek. This is one of the low-lying valleys before we start ascending up a lot until we get to Clear Creek Lake where I parked my truck. So there was a reroute back there if this was flooded. I don't think it's flooded, but I also think that we're gonna have to get our feet wet, don't you, Nick?
Kind of looking forward to it.
Yeah. Our puppies are barking. But on the other side, on the bright side, this is a pretty little creek. This is a pretty awesome overlook of the lake. I'm just having so many flashbacks to my days out west. Like, so much of this feels alpine-y and dry on these ridge tops. It's great. We're having fun. Hopefully these clouds over here on this distance aren't going to be mean to us. just a few thoughts on how today's going so far. What a lovely morning of sunshine and hearing the birds and some turkeys calling, waking up from the tent on the ridge top. The trail's definitely been muddy and mucky, slow going, frustrating often at times, but yeah, I'm just so glad it's not rain yet, and we've got just over 3.5 miles to go till we get back to the truck. So even if it does rain between now and then, I say that's very successful. I think we will have gone close to 30 by the time this is over. So yeah, got the mountains here in the back. Just glad to be out. I'm feeling very thankful today. Trying to count my blessings. Some pretty cool rock features. Okay, we're on this last little stretch of road walking before the truck. Overall, I would say it's a decent trip. I'd give it a 7 out of 10. Definitely some bright spots. Definitely some challenges with muck and mud and uneven terrain. But this is what you sign up for when you try to through hike the Sheltowee. Nick, let's get some of your thoughts. Nick from Smoky Bees Natural.
I think I give it a 6. Mud, more mud, 8 miles of mud. But getting to see the lake and some ridge walking, whatnot, was a good time, so it saved it.
Nice. I've said this before, but if you haven't checked out his channel, it's Smoky Bees Natural. I'll throw up the link in the description. Go check him out. Subscribe to him. He's got a lot of good content. We'll be crossing paths on our through hikes going opposite directions, so hopefully, real quick, I think we wound up hiking 30 miles, close to 30 miles on this trip. So between Morehead downtown to Clear Creek is close to 30 miles. So until the next time, hope everybody's well, stay safe and healthy. God bless you, and yeah, get outside when you can.